Gracious me!
What is going on, guys? CVM here. Welcome back to the road to glory. I've got a lot of menu stuff. Well, I say a lot. 5 minutes worth of menu stuff. Then there's a team of the season thing going on. And we're going to take part. I don't normally bother, but I did one player pick just to see. And I got Alan, 84. Not bad. I've got the other one on the transfer list now because he was tradable. We're going to open some packs here. I had a 25k pack from a League SBC. We got a walkout. All those packs yesterday, right? And I just opened a 25k pack randomly and got a walkout. Unreal. 87 Thiago, who sold for around 40,000 coins. So that was pretty decent. We got a Chelsea player in there and a Palace player that I actually needed for SBCs as well. So we've done well there. Marquee Matchups was a thing, which I will do. I'm ahead of myself, way ahead of myself. This is a League SBC. This is the Japanese League SBC we've completed. I did a lot last night, to be honest. I wanted to save it to do it all live because it's a bit more exciting and easier to explain. But if I don't do these things, then I can't progress to the next stage and I'm just stuck. So here it is. I took Joe. He's a little bit more meta than the rest, to be fair, but that's not really got anything to do with it. That was just because it was easier to link him to players like Giuliano and things like that. So, again, some more packs to open here. And I'll just sort of skip through them as opposed to letting them open and you can see what's going on. I'll just show you what's in the pack. But we got a buy-in player there, which was nice. A lot of people are in support of me right now. And I am very, very grateful. We've got Marshall, top comment. Keep up the good work. Your videos are one of the few reasons I'm still playing FIFA myself. So thank you very much. And the support on yesterday's video is insane. More likes on that video than we've had on any Road to Glory for the last, 3 months. So if you guys can keep smashing the likes, I'm going to keep smiling. That was cheesy as hell. But it's true. It's true at the end of the day. I'm not going to lie to you. This is Marquee Matchups, of course. I haven't sped this up, by the way. I'm literally just that fast. So I got Marquee Matchups done. Not the best Marquee Matchups this week in terms of being able to make profit, or indeed the packs. Although we did get a 45k pack, which wasn't terrible. Another Chelsea player in there, which was nice. And that Cagliari player, who will definitely come in handy. I've not had much luck when it comes to silvers, though. I will admit that. Fabian says, why do I prefer watching your packs opening rather than seeing 125k pack openings? Keep it up. Here since FIFA 17. I appreciate that, mate. I think it's a lot more relatable to watch 25k packs open and mixed rare player packs and all the nonsense rather than just seeing someone smash through 125k packs. If we get a 125k pack on this account, it's a big deal. You know, we hype it up and we get nothing. But we hype it up and such. I know it looks like that's the pack from the Payet pack, but there was nothing in that Payet pack worth showing, so that's why we moved on. It's just a mess of packs. I've opened so many packs, I just tried to show you the whole thing, really. And then we got ourselves a rare gold pack, notoriously terrible. Not on this occasion. Another walkout. I couldn't quite believe it. I saw that flare and I thought, oh my god, it's an icon for a second because it looked white. It wasn't. It was like a yellowy hue, and we managed to pack I think that's the 4th ISCO of the series. He is now ahead of Ronaldo for being packed on this account, and he's of course a walkout. So sells for around 70 to 75k, and we needed that. You know, that and Thiago just push us right back up toward that 400k mark, and we've picked up a couple of League SBC players as well. Had to buy one final defender to complete the CSL, which cost me about 5k, but we did manage to complete the CSL. And of course, we can now pick another player. This time round, though, as opposed to the Japanese League, this gives us an 86 rated card. And as I chose Joe and we have Giuliano, I've gone with Oscar. Plus, Oscar, in my opinion, is the better of the 3 picks. He's actually quite a good-looking card. His composure lets him down, but everything else about that card is actually a bit of class. And then we'll just rinse through the rest of the packs that we have left to open. I went through the CSL again, just getting a few of the packs, a few of the teams done. Are my puns intentional? Always, mate, always. Yes, but it's Barzagli, a Juve in Italy legend. Oh, and we were talking yesterday whether Barzagli was worth doing or not. And of course, if you're a fan of Juve or you're Italian or a fan of Italy players, by all means get it done. I'm not against that. Like, I've done Gerrard, and he's not that great in game really because he doesn't fit the meta at all. There are other players who are far cheaper who fit the meta, but it's Steven Gerrard. I'm a Liverpool fan, so that's why it makes sense. And I can get on board with anyone who wants to complete a player who used to or still does play for their team. There was a comment on yesterday's Road to Glory as well about me not submitting my current Skriniar into a League SBC. I will do that. I will get rid of the Skriniar with 600 games on him because I don't need him anymore. You know, as soon as we get Laurent Blanc, which is what we're building towards, he replaces Skriniar. Skriniar's then going to be sat on the bench. I don't want to keep an 88 rated card on the bench that I can't sell for no reason whatsoever. I don't care about the record that much, you know. So he will go into Laurent Blanc, I think. But, you know, we'll see. This is the team of the season vote on Foothead, and we're going to do this now because why not? I mean, I could rinse League SBCs until I'm blue in the face and maybe play some squad battles, but apart from that, there's not an awful lot to do while we wait for this. It is currently 3:15 on the 3rd of May, Friday. I don't know if there's going to be anything at 6 o'clock to keep us going until the 10th of May, but this is the community vote for team of the season. So as you can see, the requirements on the right-hand side, or just by the side of my face cam here, we need to choose 23 players. We can't choose any more than 4 from the same league. We need 2 goalkeepers, 6 defenders, 6 midfielders, and 3 forwards. Now, we'll go to goalkeepers first. I'm a little bit concerned, but I'm kind of hopeful that the Newport County goalkeeper, Joe Day, who has been voted team of the season in the actual league, will be in the lower league team of the season because he hasn't had an inform this year or any special card whatsoever, and that's the requirement for this. Now, I don't watch an awful lot of football from these leagues, so I'm going to go for the Lille keeper because Lille are doing well in the league this year. They don't normally do as well as they have done. I'll go for him. And I'm going to go for the Ajax goalkeeper again, because Ajax have done quite well this season. Okay, domestically they always do well, but in the Champions League, and that's why I've gone with them. I don't want any bad blood here, by the way. I'm literally just choosing either players I would like to see, or players who, you know, logically I think have probably done quite well. Let's go through this. So again, I'll go for Tagliafico. We can only have 4 from the same league, so I've got to be a little bit careful here. I'm going to go for that guy, 100%. I mean, that is the most guaranteed team of the season card you have ever seen. If he doesn't get it, there is a conspiracy. I'm going to go for Wan-Bissaka as well for Crystal Palace, and I think I have to choose. How many more do I have to choose? How many have I got so far? 3? I need to choose another 3. That is, oh dear. What have we got? 2 right backs and a left back. We need to go for a centre back here, don't we? Who can we go for? Don't really want to be choosing John Stones necessarily. I don't know who I want to be choosing. We'll choose Alderweireld just because, you know, Tottenham have done well this season, realistically speaking. And I'll also go for... I need to choose another 2, don't I? This is where it gets a little bit hairy. I don't know. I don't know enough about any of these. Let's give Luton some love. Let's go for him. And let's get... There's too many right backs on the go here. Let's go for... They've included the MLS into this, which is interesting. So I can't... Let's go for Richie Delat. Let's get rid of Stacey. We need a centre-back. There's just no two ways about it. Yeah, like there's normally an MLS... Well, there has been an MLS team of the season in the past, but they've sort of half ignored that. I'm going to go for Sula for Bayern. I don't think he deserves it. Nah, screw that. We won't go for Sula. Let's go for Felipe of Porto. Don't necessarily think he deserves it. I mean, I don't really know enough about it, but I just need another centre-back, and we'll go for the higher rated. We're into the midfield now, so this should be interesting. Let's just scroll through and see if we can see anyone who stands out as, yes, that guy needs. Odegaard, 100%, deserves to be there. I'm using my Team of the Week knowledge now, my Team of the Week predictions knowledge. Players who I see pop up every single week who are just never selected. To be honest, he's probably the only one. I'll go for Norwood. He's probably the only one, though, that I've sort of... Yeah, Drexler. Yeah, he deserves to be there. I'm struggling. Madison? No, maybe not. I don't know. I'm struggling to really remember names. Mendes. We'll go for Mendes. Who else can we choose here? I kind of feel like I need to choose Sissoko because he missed that shot against Liverpool, and without that, the title race would be dead and buried by now. But, you know, I'll leave that alone. Maybe a bit of Kevin Campbell. Rodri, is it Rodri? I'd like to see a team of the season Rodri, whether he deserves it or not. I'd like to see that. And I think Oscar doesn't deserve it. I don't know about Alan. How many have we actually chosen? We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need one more, and then we can go and choose 3 forwards. I might go for I'm gonna give some love down here, right? So we're gonna go for. Gotta go for Brooks, and he's Welsh, right? That's it. So that's the Bournemouth player. I'm pretty sure I've actually chosen 4 Premier League players now, so I can't choose a Premier League player here. Right, so what are we saying? What are we saying? Anyone stand out from my Team of the Week predictions knowledge? I don't think so. No, I don't think they do. It's a weird one. I feel like they've left a lot of players out, which doesn't surprise me because EA don't know anything about football by the looks of things. But everyone's going to select Ibra, and I don't care. We've got a flashback. We've got a FUT birthday. We don't need a team of the season Ibra. But I reckon we'll get it. I reckon people will be all over that. We'll go for Haller of Frankfurt. They've had a good season in Europe at least. Joe has a league SBC. I'm not bothered by that. We're fine for all the requirements so far. To be honest, there aren't many here that I'm even that bothered about at all. Who should we go with? Who shall we go with? Maybe we should just. I'll put Caputo in there. I'd like to see that, and one more. I'm actually tempted to go with Diane, the Galatasaray striker, because there's been a couple of times he's actually deserved to be Team of the Week, and he's not been given it. I apologise if I've left out like Bergwijn, for instance. To be fair, he deserves. Let's take out Caputo and put Bergwijn in there. There you go. He deserves to be there. It says exactly 23 players, so we do have some more to choose from. I kind of want to go back and choose. Wait. Oh, how many have I chosen then? 12, 15, 17. We've actually got 6 more players to choose from. Let's go back and choose another defender. Wait, were there any defenders that I actually wanted to choose? Navas, right wing back. Don't know he's been playing there. Let's get Fonte in there. Or Font. Why not? I don't think there were any more. I think the midfield is where I really wanted to choose more, but I couldn't. So I will go with. I'll go with Moutinho of Wolves, because why not? And I'll go with. I kind of want to choose McGregor of Celtic, just because it'll give us a link as well to Tavernier as well, which is kind of what I need. Not a strong link, but a link nonetheless. How many more do we need to choose? Quite a few, I'd imagine. This might be boring to some of you, but literally, as I'm doing this, there's not an awful lot I can do in terms of FIFA. I'm gonna. Do I go with Hernandez of Leeds? I kind of want to, but at the same time, Leeds have completely bottled it this season, so I kind of don't want to. Should we give the Belgian league some luck and go with Trossard? Why not? And let's go for another couple of strikers just to end things off. We'll go with Yilmaz of Besiktas. Bafétimbi Gomis deserves to be there for sure, because he's been very consistent this season from Team of the Week predictions. I know I'm done. I'm just looking to see if I've missed anyone that is just blindingly obvious. I don't really follow the Irish League or look at them, because I genuinely don't remember the last time they gave an inform for the Irish League, but I think I'm done. I can't think of anyone else there that I've maybe missed out that I really should have included. I apologise if you've seen a player play for your team that I've not included, but that's my vote, ladies and gentlemen. Error message. User is unable to vote. Well, I mean, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I mean, I've done that, right? I mean, it's just anything to do with FIFA is tainted this year. I'm logged in and everything. You had to log in to get to this page. And apparently, error message, user is unable to vote. And that, my friends, that sums up FIFA 19 in a nutshell. Well, for me, that literally sums everything up. I've tried. I've refreshed it. I chose it all again. I submitted it. It just doesn't work. I went on to FootWiz. The website won't load. So that segment was a complete waste of your time. But we're all in this together. So I wanted to show you how much of a waste of time it is to vote, especially when it probably won't even matter who you choose, because EA have probably predetermined who is going to sell the most packs anyway. There we are. We've sold Isco for 74,000. We've sold Thiago for 40,000. Bunch of this other stuff has sold. Sancho still sells for 2,000 coins, which is crazy. I know you're going to say to me that it's because he's English. I don't think it is, to be honest. He always sells for about 2,000 coins, regardless of what SBC is on or promo or anything. Pack the shadow card in amongst of all the nonsense, and there we go. We've got rid of all that, so we can clear that off, which is awesome. I'm just going to relist everything that I've already listed. That's the where is he? That Alan. Then that's the Alan from my club, and of course we got the untradeable Alan in the player pick. I'm hoping 6 o'clock today. I've got all this to sell as well, but I'm hoping at 6 o'clock today. You guys probably already know, but I'm hoping EA give us something to keep us going for the week. We had Marquee Matchups yesterday, of course. We've got the 80 plus player pick, which I mean, depends on how many players and how many coins you have in your club and what stage you are with the game. If you're sort of just in it now just to have as much fun as possible, that could be fun. But if it was 82 or 83 plus, I'd be all over it, right? But because it's 80, even if it was 81 plus, I think I'd give it a bit more of a go. Because it's 80 plus, I just feel like I'm a little bit, I don't know, there's 3 days left on that, which is concerning for me for 6 o'clock content. Our foot swap player here, we will pick this up. Of course, foot swaps is now out, which I will go and have a look at. In terms of that player, I'm just waiting to get more sort of rare bronzes. So they've taken out the recyclable one. So of course this is repeatable. I don't mean this. Exchange a foot swap item earned during May for a jumbo gold pack. So if you literally wanted to take 14 jumbo gold packs, you could, but you need to trade in one of the foot swap tokens earned this month. They got rid of the recyclable, which was from any month, which is a shame because I think I've got 1 or 2 from April left, and I've got 1 from March left as well. So if they ever bring that back, happy days. But yeah, just really frustrating for me that I can't just go and submit that and get like an Electrum pack. But this is foot swap. 25k pack for 2 tokens. Last month, of course, we had an 87, correct me if I'm wrong, 87 rated right mid from Lille, Pepe. But for 3 tokens. But this month, they've given us an 83 Bamba, which I feel is a little bit of a... It's a bit disappointing that they didn't give us like an 85, 86 rated player for 3 tokens like they did last week or last month. However, it gets better. It gets much better. So we get a 55k pack there for 4 tokens. Not bad. Not bad at all. And then our first major player here is going to be João Cancelo for only 5 tokens, an 88 rated card. That's fantastic. And at the moment, I'm leaning towards taking him and our next fellow here, James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. Only 7 tokens required for a 91 rated, meaning for 12 tokens you can get a 91 rated inform and an 88 rated inform. I don't want either of those for my team, but they would come in handy massively for players like Socrates who require informs for high rated teams. So in my opinion, if you're looking to complete one of the icons that require informs, those 2 are the better ones to go for. You get a 100k pack for submitting 8 tokens, which, you know, it's not too bad at all, really. And then, of course, you get, for 10 tokens, you get an ultimate pack, which could prove to be fantastic, or it could prove to be an absolute rotter, so I'm not going to risk it for either of those. The next 3 are interesting. For me personally, that 88 Kyle Walker, we already had him untradeable from a player pick a while back, and it was useless. Not the card itself, it was just I didn't care about it, you know. It didn't go into my team. He's alright, but he when Team of the Season comes out, he'll be behind the curve because Team of the Seasons are generally that anyway. 87, 88 rated minimum, and some of them sell for like 30, 40k, so I'm not bothered by him unless you're a fan of Kyle Walker. Luis Suarez is interesting, right? I like it. It's a great looking card. If he had 4-star skills, I actually would be very interested in this. But his stats are really good. Obviously, they're insane. but not for 14 tokens. Not for me personally. If that was maybe 10, 12 tokens, possibly, but not for 14. And of course, the icon pack is back, which is interesting because I said last week, actually, maybe even 3 or 4 days ago, if they brought that back for this month, I would be very tempted, and I am. I don't know whether to try and collect all 14 tokens, get the icon pack, so that icon can go into an icon SBC, or if we pack maybe a Pele or whatever, then we could use him, you know. But failing that, we could get our base icon and put it into another icon, or we could get our 2 informs here in James Rodriguez and João Cancelo, and we can use them in icon SBCs, which would be more beneficial. I'm not sure. And that's going to do it for today. I'm annoyed by that Team of the Season vote, to be honest. I've essentially recorded that for nothing. But I'm going to leave it in there because at least you can see the players I would want to find in Team of the Season most consistent. The player that I'm hoping more than anyone, and not even because I want to use him, he just deserves to be there, is that Rangers fullback. Tavernier deserves to be there more than anybody. And I probably mispronounced his name, and I do apologise. But he's been up for an inform nearly every single week, and he's just been overlooked time and time again. So if he's not there, it's criminal. But we've sold a couple more players. Cluckus from Stoke has gone. Don't even need him for the SBC, so I don't know why people are spending 3.5k on him. But there we are. We've sold those, and we're up to 387. For some reason, Bebe sells for around 4k. Again, you don't even need him for the SBC, so I don't know why people bother. But there it is. And we've got a whole host of things to sell as well. So we are going to be probably back up to around 400,000 coins. I've probably got about 15 squad fitness cards that I've been storing from this method as well that I just need to get on the market. So not bad. Quite eventful. Tomorrow, depending on what we get at 6 o'clock, I'll either be doing some SBC stuff for what we had at 6, or I will start submitting things for Laurent Blanc, and we'll get the 50k pack open, we'll get the 100k pack open. I'm going to try and get some gameplay in there if I can of Casemiro before I end up submitting him. We'll get him back again anyway, so it's not a big deal. But yeah, tomorrow we'll have some big boy packs to open, fingers crossed, and hopefully something at 6 to keep us going. If you have enjoyed this very long-winded, boring, terrible episode of The Road to Glory, you know what to do. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and until the next time, goodbye.